welcome back to Spotlight on Grassroots Artists, and I have with me Iremide, Churboy, CBN Nation, Churboy Nation. That's the name of CBN.
Yeah.
Churboy Nation, a music artist, a creative,
Shout out to the members.
a rapper, yeah, and he's a lyrical genius. That one I know for sure. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Really interested. So let's start from the beginning. Let's flip back. Me, I know some of the beginning,
Yeah.
but for our audience and our viewers, I don't know who Iremide is, where the name Churboy came from. Let's start from there.
Yeah, so how do we start?
I mean, you can just talk about. Let's start with
so
Churboy, where that name came from. Churboy.
the name Churboy, like I told you, like it's just something that I just decided to use because of my mom.
Hmm.
My stage name normally is Iremide.
Iremide.
Yeah,
I
the
thought-
Churboy is just because I used to make gospel music. So like when I got to school, I wanted to change,
Okay.
and I didn't want my mom to know at home that
Okay.
almost you know what that.
So you did the Churboy is out of respect to Momsy,
Yeah.
and then Iremide is your stage name professionally. That's what
Yeah.
you do. So what genre of music do you do?
I make drill,
Okay.
grunge, and maybe let's say Afrofusion.
All right. I think of all you mentioned, the only one I'm familiar with is Afrofusion. I would research what drill and grime means, but
Okay.
moving on.
Okay, let me just explain.
Okay.
Drill music is this UK.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
that explains why I don't
That
know it
UK
because
sound.
I don't really have much drill that I listen to. But I know you rap a lot, and like
Yeah.
you use indigenous rap combined with English rap
Yeah,
at some
yeah.
point, tell a message. So what moved you into music? Because you're one of the few people that I've known. I've always wanted to do music. Can you remember where the inspiration or like the drive came from to do music?
Honestly, I don't know, but like I just know that while I was growing up, I had different kind of like ambitions. Like I want to be an engineer, lawyer.
Everybody had that.
Yeah. But like when I got to SS1, I found myself in art class.
Mhm.
So then I already wanted to like okay, I'm going to just study here.
Okay.
You get me? So I think if I could remember when I was in SS1, I was my school then OPMS.
Mhm.
We had four arms. So
Okay.
those four arms we like wanted to do an interclass battle.
Wow.
So rap battle. So there was no. I was in SS1 phase. There's SS1 phase, goodness,
Mhm.
love, and patience. Yeah. So I was in SS1 phase. There was no rapper in SS1. There was no rapper in faith. Like we literally didn't find the rapper. So like others had rappers in their class.
There's
So
the patience, love, and
yeah.
all
So
that. The other
eventually
parts,
we
yeah.
go. I think we got one person to like okay. So I went for the whole thing because it was just a class like
Mhm.
okay just come out and just rap and let's see.
If you
So
can
I
represent
was
us.
not seeing what they were doing. I was like, what these people they do? I feel do and the thing that they do. I don't talk rubbish.
Okay.
So I was like I was
So,
going to do it. So
yeah.
so when I go home that day, I think I wrote 16 lines. Yeah,
Mm.
that day, that particular day, thinking that they will come and say we should rap the next day again. Jiggy, but
Yeah.
unfortunately there was no rap battle the next day. But
What
me,
happened?
I already wrote my rap anyways. So I started rapping,
So you started
and
rapping.
eventually I left the school. So
Okay.
when I went to the other school that I was that I graduated from,
Mhm.
Sunshine, that was where I like started rapping very well.
Very well.
Because then the first party we did, they were like we were going to make a song that we will form by ourselves
Okay.
and whatever it is.
That's a huge
So
challenge for a
yeah,
rookie.
yeah. So we made a song and then we had three rappers in the whole of SS2. Then I was in SS2. We had three rappers, me and then two other guys. But
Okay.
those two guys they were English rappers. But I was the only one that was using
you-
Nigerian rapper.
Indigenous rap. Wow.
So yeah. So that was where it started from. So then I got to school and I started recording very well, making music and
Alright, that's a very interesting journey.
but all through I started from church,
Church.
from church, yeah.
Why is it that all majority of Nigerian creatives always start from church. I started from church too,
Yeah,
but that's the story for
yes,
another
now
day.
because like I feel like most of us, our parents are most of our parents are Christian,
True.
and then they
True.
is like you said, we were talking about parenting at time.
Uh-huh.
It is what you have that you give to your kids.
That's true. Yes, definitely. I agree.
Do you get?
Totally.
So
Yeah.
like most of us, our parents are Christian. Like when we were young, our parents would go to church. They would tell you, you must go to church, you must do this, you must do that. Abi,
Yeah,
and that's
definitely.
that's how you start.
That was like the beginning
But
platform like
yeah, yeah,
that we had.
but I feel like most churches today have they. I don't want to say they've lost it in the sense
You've
that
already said it, but go on.
yeah, I've said it, but I don't want to like put it to you that like they've lost it in
Okay.
the sense that we have become so religious.
Okay.
Most churches have become so religious that they've allowed most of the youth or most of the youngins out there today to like okay yeah they've pushed us out. So
Hmm.
that's why you see most of us we came from church. You tell you that yeah I started from church, but like you're no longer in
Yeah,
church. So
I'm in
why?
church. Wow. That's a very interesting take that I think we should discuss more. But what I'm interested now in is you said you started from church, you wrapped in school, you moved towards, and now you are a more confident, more experienced rapper. How has that journey been so far? What has like been the major obstacle you've had to face till now?
Honestly, I'll say the journey has been very good. I've I enjoy it. I don't regret anything
At all?
at all.
Wow, that's really interesting. But what has been the most challenging feat for you?
The fact that I have to struggle with the mindset that I don't want to get clouded in that mindset that if you don't have money you can't make music. Like I see it as a challenge.
That's a very interesting mindset.
Mm,
But but you need money to make music.
true.
I mean, so back in the day, yeah, we know they used to rent studios, studio sessions to record music. You get your producer to produce a beat. As an artist, as an upcoming artist, you get a producer to make a beat. You get a studio session to record that your
Hmm.
particular track on that beat, and then you now still have to get, depending on how buoyant you are, get marketers to promote and all of that. Now, I think making music now is different. True.
Yeah.
What is the major differences between making music then and making music now? Is it tech or the gadgets that we have
Yeah,
access
yeah.
to?
I would say tech. Like life has evolved. So
Mm-hmm.
like I think it was different. Like I was arguing with someone. No, someone was actually telling me that most of these blown artists,
Yeah,
legends, will actually be feeling that they wished they actually made their major turnaround at this time.
at this time.
Because like look at the young artists that are actually making it out there.
Mm-hmm.
They are making money
That's true.
and their growth is very very fast.
Very fast.
So that shows that tech has like evolved and you can cash out from almost every app
Mm-hmm.
or every music app or something like all these platforms that you put your songs and all. Most of them pay.
Yeah, the paper for the
Yeah, for
streams
your
and
streams
everything.
and all those things.
Unlike
So
before, like it
unlike
was
before that it was just
CD.
CD, you have to
You
go
have
to
to hawk
Alaba
it,
to
sell
pour
it,
your
and then there was
you have to go
pirates.
you have to look for DJ mix, look for and
Honestly.
there was a lot of piracy and all
Mm-hmm.
those things. So
All right. So while you were talking, answering a question earlier, you mentioned that you just decided to do indigenous rap in school while the competition thing was happening.
not like I decided to. It
But,
was
what made you choose indigenous rap? Because they had a lot of English rappers available in school. Why didn't you
okay.
just go with the flow?
Okay, as at that time, I
Mm-hmm.
would say okay, let me start with first my upbringing.
Yeah.
Do you get
Mm-hmm.
it wasn't like I was I'm this kind of like I went to a school that would like speak I went to a private school though,
Mm-hmm.
but it wasn't I was let me say I was the trench kid that missed the rich
I'm
kids.
like,
So
oh, okay.
let's
Let's
put
just
it
put it
like
like
that.
that. I
Yeah,
get
do you
you. I
get
get you. Yeah.
yeah. So it's just like me be trying to be myself. And
Mm-hmm.
then I started out with listening to a lot of Dagreen. Because
Respect.
Dagreen was the rapper then.
Mm-hmm.
So like I was enjoying Dagreen. So Everything I get, I will give you now.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
But now your music lyrics, do they come from just experiences? Are they fictional, or is it some things you see around that you rap about?
Mostly they are like my life stories, and then maybe things about my friend. It could be about a friend or something. But
Mm-hmm.
like they're always real life stories.
Always
I
real
don't
story.
I don't I don't like I like I don't like to make abstract music. I like to make songs that you can relate to, songs that you can listen to and then come back and what's this guy saying? What's he talking about? You can relate to the music. Yeah.
What influenced that choice to rap about your life and things that people can relate with?
I feel like that's how music should be.
Mm. As a form of
You don't
expression.
just you don't just say don't just rap about sing about anything now. Like it depends. Me, I don't know. I don't
Because
know.
I was
But
going to say a lot of people will disagree with you because um
Ijo
it,
Afeju,
you get like
you
if
are
you listen to music now, everybody just wants to sell and jump on the next trendy beats. For example, we moved from creating R&B and some other things, moving into Afro pop, Afro beat, and now
yeah.
we're trying to take or seize
I'm
Amapiano
a piano.
from the real owners. Let's not just
Yes.
cause any. So
Actually, we are
exactly,
the real owners now.
and we've now created Ojapiano and some other things, and I'm pretty sure they will create more Ojapianos moving forward. But would you say you prefer to just stay true to your expression as an artist than just jump on trends?
I like to leave my comfort zone,
Okay,
but also I like to enjoy my comfort zone because that's where comfort
that's like saying you want to eat your cake and have
is.
it.
No, that's not like saying I want to eat my cake and have
Okay,
it. And that's
okay.
like saying I want to eat my cake and keep small for later too.
Safe way to put it. Okay.
So like if like, it's not like I have a song that is on my piano.
Really?
Yes,
Have you
now.
released that one yet?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
I have a lot of one song.
Because I know that if you had released, I would have seen it
Yeah, I
at
have a
some
song
point.
that is on my piano.
Mm.
If it depends on the vibe, but my kind of music is not just. I feel like you attract your kind of person.
Yeah,
The kind of message you preach will attract the kind of people
preach
you
it too.
preach it to.
Hmm.
Do you get? So me, I don't believe in jumping from one
Trend
genre
to
to another
another.
or
Okay.
something
Okay.
because you might do it to like make money, no problem. But me, I believe in like steady growth.
Mm.
Like once people are used to your sound, they are used to your sound. Like, okay, yeah, this is this guy's sound. That's why you can hear some other people's sound and say, oh, why is this person trying to copy this person?
This person. Okay.
Do you get?
Uh-huh.
So, but me, I believe, like I said, I'm making my music to enjoy myself. That's why I'm not putting myself under the pressure of, I
You want
don't
to
reach
blow.
this age. I never blew. No, 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 guy, no. It's not. It's not. I'm not rushing.
You're not rushing. Wow.
In as much as I know that I will blow and I gas blow and I will blow.
Mm-hmm.
But guy, if it comes, let it come. Let it come with ease. Let it just come when it wants to come. I know that when it's time, it's time.
All right. So let's talk about your rapping journey now. Like you're being a rapper, your combination of lyrics and everything.
Yeah.
I know for one, words are not easy to put together. Let's not even
Sure.
whine ourselves.
Yeah.
Then to now make words with rhymes and actually pass a message using Yoruba and English.
Yeah.
That is a genius level of creativity. How did you manage that craft? Some people might say it's easy, but like I know like how did you I don't know I'm looking for the word now to use. How did you manage to arrive at such beautiful orchestra of Yoruba, English, and then passing a message and still staying real?
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know. Like
Is
I
it
don't
a
know.
feeling?
I
Is it
really
a
don't know.
feeling?
The thing is, if you are good at something, or when you are good at something,
Okay.
what you are good at, I might not be like the way you're talking to me now.
Mhm.
I cannot talk like that. I can't. No, trust me, I can't. Me, I don't look easy. The time has been next. Do you get?
Okay,
So like
okay.
that's the way it is.
Mm-hmm.
Me, something that it rings in my head
Okay.
is creativity now. Is music.
Mm-hmm.
The music just rings in my head. So it's just how I want it to sound
That's
is
fine.
what I need to put down.
But there's one thing they say about genius though. They make it look easy. They make it sound easy.
Um,
But I know other rappers will relate to.
it's like saying like I don't know how to play football. Do you get? I don't know
Mm-hmm.
how to play football. If you give me a ball to juggle, I feel no juggle for reach five. Do you get? But
Okay.
like to some people, it's very
It's
very
very
easy.
easy.
Like they can even sit down and juggle the
Mm-hmm.
ball and all. So like that's the way it is. So I don't know how to explain that. Okay, this is how to make music. But my own the way I make my own kind of music. Sometimes I write my songs
Mm-hmm.
and just wait. Sometimes I don't get the full inspiration of the song immediately, and I just write
Oh
maybe two
really?
lines today. Yeah, now. Sometimes it takes me
Wow.
days to write songs. Sometimes it takes
Wow.
me like 10 minutes, like I said, to like
So
finish a
like
whole
finish the
song.
song.
Maybe 2 minutes song or something. I just finish it.
What's the longest you've used on a song to create a song?
I can't say why I said I can't say is because like I might go to studio today now and just because I don't have a studio at home, so
Mm-hmm.
like I have to go to studio. So I might go to studio today and like record the song and then there's no vibe anymore.
So, wow.
Do you get? I might just collect the beat and just go home and then go back after 2 weeks
Hmm.
or maybe after 2 days or
But for that
answer.
period, sorry, go on.
And sometimes like when I like make music
Mm-hmm.
and I don't like get vibe or something at home, or sometimes I might get lyrics if I'm not know how to voice it in a way that I want it to sound.
Mm.
Because it's creativity. It's like saying you want to make a chair. You
Yeah.
have a design pictured in your head,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
you are not getting how to make a design. Like this guy that created the bulb, I've
Thomas
forgotten.
Edison.
Yeah, he said I watched one, or maybe I read one interview one time that they were asking him that you said that you've tried making the bulb about 999
999
times
times. Yeah.
that you got to the
You.
1000 times. He
Uh-huh.
said, why didn't you stop? He said, because I found out 999 ways by
Not
which
to
the
make
bulb cannot be made.
it. Wow.
Do you get? So
Uh-huh.
like that's how it feels for me.
So you just keep going, practicing, writing
So
your
like it's
song.
creativity. It's just I know what I want. I know what I want it to sound like. So if the moment I'm recording and I'm not sounding like that, the best thing is just to stop.
Wow. Well, I think
I just
I can
come
relate to
back to
that
it later.
because at times when I want to, especially if I want to do a full-on interview with people, I sort of imagine the questions later in night when I'm not even thinking about the questions. I
Yeah,
may be watching a
exactly.
movie and I
And
just
you'll not
remember
be like,
one
how why didn't
question.
I ask this guy this thing?
Do you get and like okay because of next time I'll write it down and say this is what I'll okay. I think I can relate. But what is your favorite language to rap in?
I like pidgin English, oh, Nigerian English. I mean, we know the waste time.
To be honest, I was thinking you say Yoruba.
No,
Wow.
I only use Yoruba sometimes because there's this, I don't know, there's this flex of you being very sophisticated and still speaking your language, your
Mm.
native language.
Yeah,
Do you get?
I
Like
get. I
there's
totally get.
this. I've had girls tell me that yeah, your Yoruba is like takpa, but Yoruba. Thank you. I mean, no thing I dey do. Like
Okay.
you get stuff like that too.
Mm-hmm.
As I use Yoruba sometimes because I feel like yeah, that's my culture and I can't leave it. I speak
Wow.
Yoruba at home, so why can't I speak
Okay,
Yoruba
just
in my
speak Yoruba.
music? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So let's go into some personal things now.
Okay.
Um, I'm a follower of your work for a long time. You post, I'll watch, and then so two of your posts, two of your raps that actually got my attention. Let's start from the recent one.
Mhm.
There was like a hiatus period that you didn't post for a while, and then you posted, and then in that lyrics you said you went away for a while,
Mhm.
and then you came back, and then so that experience is what I want to talk about now. I want you to expand on that experience. What was that experience like for you?
Oh, crazy man, crazy, very crazy. But like at the point in a man's life, you need to like go for some time.
Mhm.
Because
Mhm.
it's okay to rest.
Okay.
The bad one is when you give up.
But that resilience that you had, that didn't make you give up, even after going through that uh, huge break or that huge lapse. How did you find yourself back? How did you bring yourself or call yourself
I,
back?
I feel like I didn't lose myself. I didn't lose myself.
Okay.
Sorry, I didn't lose myself. I didn't lose myself at all. I was just finding it hard to
Navigate.
navigate myself. I missed the challenges that I had
Mm-hmm.
then. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
So that's just it. So I didn't lose myself.
Wow.
I
Interesting.
didn't lose
So
myself at all.
the second bit is about your friend that you rapped about. I
Okay.
recall that at the ending of that rap was a voice note where he said he didn't want to bother anyone again, that he just wants to leave. And that moment for me was so like felt I could feel the pain in that voice note. How did how did you go through that dark time of losing a friend, a very close friend?
Well, it was very sad. It was very very sad. I won't even lie. Like me and we were not really like close.
Mhm.
But the fact that we were staying together, we were going to studio together, and it wasn't like I knew a lot about his personal life.
Yeah,
Do you get?
yeah.
But like the fact that we were sleeping on the same bed and all, so like it was just this guy that I knew that okay, this person is my guy,
Yeah.
and we stay together and all.
Mhm.
Do you get? So knowing him to be a very good person, very talented person, and then somebody that is just trying to we pray together, guy, because we live together, we pray together, we eat together and all. And I know that the only thing in our head is God, make we just make everything be for us, make life just dey easy.
Make it water.
Yeah. Because that was the reason why we even like we all moved to Lagos from school and all because we went to the same school.
So okay.
So like seeing somebody like that go through a lot of pain and agony and eventually now losing your leg, eventually now dying.
Did that shake you?
Ah, so much. Oh, feed me.
How did you how did you not what what later brought you out of that
Ah, bro,
phase?
orí rẹ̀ yí.
What later brought you out of that phase? What kept you grounded?
Ah, I would say good. Yeah, good, good. I just and it wasn't like far to that and something else happened and then so it just made me like go into my shell and just think about life that oh, why are we running this race?
Mm.
Why? Why?
But
So what is all this?
made you question a lot of
Yeah,
things.
it made me question a lot of things and then just felt like okay, yeah, I need to strategize. Do you get so
So it was like a turning point.
yeah, it was like a turning point for me.
But now you're out of that like phase now. You're embracing the new chapter
Yeah,
where
I'm
you're
I'm
in.
I'm 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 out of it. I'm enjoying my level at the time. I'm enjoying the process.
So you create more music,
Yeah,
you
I'm
put
just
out
I'm just
more
making
work.
music. Just keep following up.
Let me ask you this very social question. So now in the music industry, there's this saying that music industry artists use their music to. I'm very sorry for saying this. I do not mean to offend any artist that they are creative, but like it's almost saying that they use music to clean or launder money now or legit themselves in different things that they've done in the past. Do you think that's true, or is that like just a hearsay or a rumor thing about the music
I
industry?
don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Because to be honest, so many music requires funding. To be honest, it requires a
Mm-hmm.
lot of funding.
Sure.
How do you think an upcoming Nigerian artist who wants to start out now would thrive or would sort out some things financially in his or
Uh,
creating music?
that question is hard.
I understand.
I don't know. Yeah,
How do you
a lot of
sort out?
people.
How do you
How
sort
do
out
I sort my own
your
self
own vibe?
out? But trust me, I just do my thing.
Because I know you
And
said
I
you.
know, I don't know. I call myself grace, but my kind of grace
Mm,
is different.
definitely,
Do you get? I feel like
definitely,
my
yeah.
kind of grace is different. I'm this kind of person that I I I won't say I get things easily, but
It works
I
around
can't
for your
find
good.
something to your front and you tell me.
Mm, I understand. I
It's not
understand
like
that.
I have jazz or I have
I
something
understand.
like.
I totally get.
But I just feel like I'm this kind of person that I'm this grace boy. I walk by grace. Do you get?
Mm-hmm.
So not having money isn't. I don't see it as an obstacle for me. It is a challenge. I don't. Nobody should get me wrong. It is a challenge, be very big
Definitely, very
challenge for
big
me. That's
challenge.
why I'm
Yeah.
even still on this level that I am. Do you get?
Okay.
But I don't see it as an excuse. Let me just put it that way. I don't see it as an excuse. Why I said I don't see it as an excuse because normally there should be a way out
Mm-hmm.
for everything. Anything you want to do, there should always be a way out. There should be a way that you can go about it, even if you don't have money. There are people the same way that we have people that had money and still made it in the music industry. We have people that
That
don't
they have money.
that didn't have
Yeah.
money
Uh-huh.
and still made it.
Uh-huh.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So that's how I used to tell people that life is spiritual. Spiritual controls the physical.
Physical.
You can't be ordinary.
So yeah.
It's not even about music. Even if you are doing a legit work, bro, you want to go for an interview. 1,000 people applied
Apply for that same
for
role.
that same role that you want to interview for,
Mm-hmm.
and then you are going ordinary. You know how many people don't bow so come.
We don't get it, yeah.
You know how many, yes, now,
I get you, man. I get
you know how many
you.
people don't go pour on
One
top
top, one jungle
one
somewhere. I understand. I understand. But for you, it's always God and
yes now. So
grace.
like there's there should always be yeah, let's believe in consistency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whether there's a
Mm-hmm.
way out or not,
Or not.
there's always a way out.
All right.
You get yeah.
If you want to give anyone outside that wants to start the music journey an advice,
Ah,
why did you say that?
ginger yourself.
That's
Ginger yourself. Oh. Nobody go ginger you. I
wow.
tell you facts.
All
Ginger
right.
yourself, bro.
Na 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 na. Oh, shackles on my feet, but I'm still dancing to the songs and the rhythm that I'm still vibing. Oh Lord, oh Lord. Oh, once upon a time when a boy no see the setting of the sun and the sun rising. Oh Lord, oh na na. I'm getting daily bread and my butter don't spread. Normally they want make a nigga done dead. I'm moving to the right, moving to the left, and I know fear with my full chest. Devil don't try to defeat brother man. Enemies they pray for the follow brother man, but I know my God.
So let's talk about collaborations.
16.
16.
Collaboration.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Would you like to collaborate with
Yes, sir.
any artist?
Of course.
Yeah, do you have anyone in mind?
Yeah, I have a lot of artists in mind. I want to collaborate with.
Like which ones?
I'd like NF. Honestly,
Boo.
like I really want to
NF,
do this
NF,
NF.
NF is like there was a time in my life that was so dark. It was so dark. The only music that was doing it for me
6
then was NF.
Are you serious?
To be honest.
Okay, bro. NF, NF, NF made me. I would say NF brought me closer to God.
That's another plot
It's
twist.
crazy,
It's
but like
crazy.
I'm serious. NF brought me closer to God.
How so? Because
It's funny how I tell people that nobody actually preached to me. Oh. Nobody told me that guy. I give your life to Christ or something. Nah. Nobody did it. I just felt like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just felt like okay that day I was listening to NF's album, this the Search album,
uh-huh.
and there were so many songs that I really liked.
Yeah.
Only time,
Time. All I need is
no
time.
excuses,
Thanks. Yeah, I kind of like this song.
hope. I was just listening to all those songs. All those songs actually like made me rethink life. All those songs made me like think that life is actually spiritual. Trust me. And this, I keep saying that thing, but like
Mm-hmm.
that's what that's how I see life.
I feel like I can understand you because NF is someone who raps from his experiences as well.
Exactly, like
What he
NF,
relates
NF,
to,
NF.
his challenges, and from his lyrics, you could tell like he went through a lot. He
Sure,
went through a lot.
sure,
So,
sure,
what about
sure.
any other artists actually like to
Yeah.
collaborate with?
Lekwe. I like Lekwe.
You've always been saying lyric for a long
Sure.
time. For a long time.
Burna Boy.
Even after what he said recently.
The funny thing is, lately I've seen so many things about, because I like Rema too, Burna Boy and Rema,
Okay.
those two.
Mhm.
Like I've been seeing two different things about two of them that I've been considering in my mind, that do you still like these guys? But like there's this part of me that just feels like it's nothing, that whether it does not look wrong in
In
my
your
perspective, in my,
perspective.
I don't care. Do you get?
I feel like what he said, yeah, was just probably taken out of context.
No, the thing
But
is, the thing is,
I sort of understand, but at the same time, at that platform, well, we all knew Bonner doesn't give a hoot about
he doesn't give a
everybody's.
fuck about
He
anybody.
doesn't. He doesn't.
But me, I think where everybody's getting, where Bonner is getting, I think Bonner himself, where Bonner is getting it wrong is, not everybody can make music like you do.
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody has the mentality that their music has to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
Bonner is somebody that, I like Bonner's music because he makes real life music.
Mm-hmm.
He sings songs that I can relate to. Not everybody can relate with
Correct.
Bonner kind of
Bonner's.
music.
Mm.
Do you get?
Interesting. Mm-hmm.
I'm a fan of David. I like him. I love his lifestyle and all, but like I can't want to listen to music now. I want to listen to David.
So automatically, you're a Whiskey FC.
I'm not a Whiskey FC. That's the funny thing. There's no FC. Like I like all of them.
Like
Trust
the
me.
big three.
I like the big three.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
But like all I'm saying is they sell different kind of they sell to different kind of market.
Mm.
Do you get? It's
Mm.
like saying you want to eat noodles and you're buying Indomie, you're buying Golden Penny, and you're buying Dangote.
Mm.
But it's still
But it's still
noodles.
noodles.
It's
It's
just,
still Afro.
but
Just
everybody knows
different
Indomie
variety. Yeah, everybody knows Indian as
as
OG.
the OG of all noodles.
Ovo noodles.
Yeah, that's how I see it. Do you get?
I get you. I get you. But currently, you're an independent artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to sign to any record label if you had the opportunity? And if so, which one?
If I get a good deal, cool. Like if I see a label that wants to give me a very good deal, why not?
Do you have anyone in mind?
Who
Like,
doesn't like better thing?
if God appeared to you in a night vision, like he did Solomon, and he asked you, Iremide, obviously God's voice is not that deep. Iremide, my son, what record label would you like to sign to?
I would tell God to just give me. I would tell God to give me a family record label,
Oh,
a record label that I know that I'm not gonna have issues with. Guy, I can work with the best record label and still not be out there. I don't know if you get my
I
point.
get your point.
You get?
Like you want a record label that is concerned about your growth and
Yeah,
your
like,
progress
and
as,
my own
as a
personal
person
life.
and as a creator.
Do you get? Because
Wow.
having a record label is, I think most of what young artists actually feel is like, once you have a record label, the person is helping you.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, it could be helping me maybe because you are helping me to like upgrade my life and all,
Yeah,
but we're still doing business.
that's true. That's very true. And most upcoming artists seem to forget that
They
last
keep
bit.
forgetting that
It's still business.
if you don't sing, that
Mhm.
label is not moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
Fine, they can get other artists outside, no problem. But if I don't sing, the reason why you want to do a business with me is because you feel like I'm going to make money for you. It's because you want to make money. That's why you are putting me on board.
Yeah.
The help is just, all other things is just by the way. If you don't feel like I'm going to make money for you, would you want to help me still?
That's true. That's true.
Do you get?
Because in the end, is if I'm investing so much resources and network into you as an artist,
Yeah,
I'm supposed to be getting something a
back.
revenue
Yes,
back
in
as
return.
a record label. Yes, I
Exactly. Do you
understand.
get?
I understand.
Yeah. So that's why I say I just want God to just give me a family label or something. Label that is more concerned about my personal life. And
Well, if any record label is watching this, I have his contacts. You can reach out to me.
I very good. I good.
I'll,
I did try.
I'll link you guys up. But so what's like? How do I win this game, sir? But what's your
Okay, you
what's
can win this one.
I'm going to win this one. Don't worry.
Okay.
What's like what's in future stock for Iremide?
God, I really want to drop an album.
I know, right? It's about time.
I was thinking
Full-blown
of,
album.
or maybe an EP, maybe an EP of like seven
Do I have a
songs,
say? Can I?
6 songs.
Do I have a say?
Yeah.
I think we should do album.
Why?
EP. I feel like EP has been, for a lack of a better word, I can't find any better word to use now, but let me just use one. Has been bastardized in a way. Like anybody can just come with a random EP now.
Okay.
Album has that I put in efforts to create this vibe, and EP is just like, let me just chill and put a combination together for you people. I don't know if it makes sense, but that's just how I personally that's just how I personally feel.
Shout out to all Pelumi Adibisi fans. Please, once I drop the album, please, every tell him to send me money. Send money to push album. But bro, honestly, like I would actually want to drop an album.
Yeah.
Really, because I feel like, guy, I'm not small now. Like I've actually come very far. I might not be as big as the big celebrities out there,
Yeah.
but like I know what I'm capable of. I know that I'm very, very big. Like I'm still like in that my embryo state. Do you get to?
Yeah.
And I know that in few years time I'm gonna be out there.
On God.
So I coming from where I came from, the journey so far, I feel like I really I have a lot of songs, bro. I have more than I'm not even capping. I have more than 50 unreleased tracks. I know it's small, but like I have a lot of songs. That's 50 that I can remember. That I know that okay, these are songs that I know that these are very good songs that I can probably remake later.
Yeah.
And put a very good producer on all these things and all. But like, if you now want to count songs that are like freestyles or songs that I didn't finish up or songs that are like okay, they're just scrap songs or no, guy, we're going far because I know I have a lot of unreleased tracks in my archive. You get, so I feel like if I put all those songs together, I should be able to get a very good album of not less than 15 songs or 18. 15 bad songs. I'm not like 15 very good songs.
Definitely looking forward to that. I would stream the living daylight.
But guy, promotion is not
I understand because like music business is promotion. It's like it's really about promotion.
Yeah, that's what is actually keeping me. That's why I said I could actually drop an EP because I could for my level and level artist that I'm at financially right now. I feel like I can do the whole EP thing than the album thing. You get? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
So future plans now is either EP or album, but most likely EP.
Yeah, most likely EP.
But then if any record label comes and signs you up, you know that
you guys can get an album. Depending on their own plans.
Depending on their plans. Yeah. I'd like to see your music video because I know the videos you've done to some of your singles that you've been dropping for a while, they've been very creative and relatable. Especially the ones where it's like you're having conversation with yourself. I love that creative.
Most videos I make them myself. Like I made a video this morning.
I know,
I've not
right?
just posted it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I love that the whole concept of that. Like you having conversation with yourself. Is giving.
It's actually therapeutic for me.
Really?
That whole thing.
Wow.
It's like because it's like I just felt like I needed to bring myself out of that mindset of if there's no money you can't make music. So I just feel like how can I make people hear me even without putting out songs and putting big money on to promote. So I just felt like okay, I can use my social media and just so most of the things that I like write about and create content about, these are things that are very personal to me. There are things that are literally in my head. So the concept of me having to talk to myself is just me talking to me
Actually
actually
talking
talking
to
to
yourself,
myself,
yeah,
but
because
just allowing you guys to listen to
to
the
listen to the
conversation.
conversation, giving us access to what goes on inside Remide's
Yeah,
head.
exactly. So that's it.
That's really interesting because I know that the one I saw about you were in a room and then you walked in and you were talking about you don't call church, you don't call God, all those kind of conversations, that you don't
Okay.
tire to the wait. And
Okay.
like this is actually what a lot of creatives are going through, like in their mind, like when is that big break coming? It's like it's
Yeah.
really to wait is
One of my guys said something one time. He was like, imagine how God will be looking at Ashake some like 2 years ago or 3 years ago. Like God will just look at and say, see this deck there. Maybe they complain. It's like, "Why
I never know. And then
God will just look at and
say
say,
O2 day your line.
see
Like
see your day. See your day. Just I mean make it just do small like this. How many years remain? How many days remain where you go blow?
honestly,
So like
because like that's why that artist, I can't remember the name of the artist, but he said I'm Masikolo under
double
Mweda.
six where I don't define. Wetin happen? So you never comes before. Oh,
I dey wait to
your guy don't wayo you. You never see it. For
for
three.
three.
Okay.
Yeah, now let's see.
Hmm.
Well, anyways,
One, two,
it's
three,
been really
four.
lovely
One,
having
two,
this
three.
conversation with you, man.
Yeah, my bro.
I'm grateful that I got to, take a dive into the world of a rapper, a creative artist in Nigeria now, especially with everything that is happening. It's not been easy, but
So
thank you for the privilege and the access. It was nice talking to you.
yeah, you're welcome, my bro.
I trust you
That's a
enjoyed the
fact.
conversation as well.
Yes, now why not, man? Yeah.
Yeah. Boy. Yeah. No be say they no get bar, omo they get but he no do. No be say they no get swag, omo they get but he no do. No be say I dey cap them, me I just say make I let them do. Make they call Baba, they need soup. Make they call Baba, they need soup. No be say they no get bar, omo they get but he no do. No be say they no get swag, omo they get but he no do. No be say I dey cap them, me I just say make I let them do. Make they call Baba, they need soup. Make they call Baba, they need soup. Ijo, omo Ijack, Ijo, omo Ijack.
Alright, guys, that is Spotlight on Grassroots Artists, and I've just had a beautiful conversation with Iremide Churboy, founder and president of the Churboy Nation. You can be a member. You can check his TikTok, Instagram. Just follow the links
Registration is free.
in the description. Registration is free, and you be a member. I'm a member. I'm a definite member. I'm one of the founding members. So don't worry. So be sure to like, subscribe, and share with as many friends as possible. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend that we're talking to artists that are growing in Nigeria and share their stories. Yeah. So I'm your host Adebisi Pelumi. Until next time, stay fresh, stay loving, and yeah, be peaceful.